What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and I am here with the review for Growing Up Hip Hop, Atlanta Season 4, Episode 10, and the episode was titled Lil Bow Wow. You guys, I do apologize that this video was late, but something unexpected happened last night. And I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So this video was delayed, and I think my week's hottest topic video might be delayed. It is now almost 8 o'clock here in Texas, 8 a.m. in the morning. So you might see this video about noon. So the reason why this video is late is because after I watched the episode, took my notes, I normally don't get on. I'm not somebody that gets on Facebook, but something just told me to get on Facebook. And when I did get on there, I saw that my little cousin said that my aunt had a heart attack. So that just threw me for a loop. So that's why this is late. So without further ado, you guys, you guys, please pray for my family. But without further ado, let's get into this video, shall we? All right, you guys. So this episode, it starts up with Waka. So Waka and his brother, they're in the studio, and Deb comes down to the studio, and Deb tells the brother and Waka about her conversation with Brett. And everything went well. She thanks, Waka for his advice that he gave her. And she also says that, Brad had spoke with Johnny Blaze and things are good with them. So now she's telling him about this listening party that she's having. And she wants him to come. And, Waka's like, I don't know about that, because that's a lot of personalities in that room, and, big personalities at that. So I don't know, because, things can have the potential to go, awry. So then we see Brad. So Brad, she's in the studio. Diamond's in the studio with her. And the little snippet that we did hear of the song with Brad and her verse, I loved it. Then Diamond got in the booth, did her thing. It wasn't, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best, but I did like it. So then Remarkable shows up, and, she comes in. So Brad was like, Ree, go get in the booth. And Ree was like, I've already done my stuff at home. And I was like, you already done it at home? How'd that work? Like, I could see it if maybe they, Brad and Dime and them had already recorded their verses, and they sent you what they had, and then you put your verse on top of that. But you just completely did your own verse at home. Okay. So they listened to it, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, wait a minute. So, because she's sitting here talking about sliding in the DMs, laying on your chest, talking about sex. And I'm like, but Brad wasn't talking about sex. And Diamond damn sure wasn't talking about sex. Diamond was talking about the situation that happened between she and Pimpin'. So the continuity is not going together. So yeah, don't match at all. So then Johnny Blaze comes in. Now, when Johnny came in and started crying, I mean, you would think that Johnny's about to work with Clive Davis. And this is no shade to Brad whatsoever, but the way she was crying, I'm like, I mean, I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. I mean, I get that you happy to be a part of it, but girl, never mind. But, she went in the booth and she did the hook. So let's move on from there, you guys. All right, you guys, so Bow Wow. This is going to be short with him. So Bow Wow got his plaques from YouTube. He hit 100,000 subscribers and he hit 1 million. So he got his 2 plaques from that. Congratulations to him on that. So then Andy, his manager, calls him. He tells him the paternity test results have come back and to check his email. So he checks his email. He asks BT, he says, so when you saw the picture of the kid, did you think he looked like me? And BT says, yeah, I think he did. And Bow was like, see, when I first saw the picture of him, I didn't think he looked like me because, his daughter looks just like him when he was younger. So Bow Wow opens the results and he's the child's father. He's happy. I'm just like, congratulations to Bow Wow. I'm not going to take that away from him, but dude, you still have a baby with a woman that you don't know. So you're happy about that? So now you got to work. So now you got to co-parent with someone that you probably didn't know her name the first time you hooked up with her. You don't know nothing about her family. You got to figure out child support. And you, again, attached to this woman for 18 years that you did not know. Next time, Bow Wow, I will say one thing. I'm going to try to find something positive in this situation. At least it wasn't an STD. Because, it could have gone so much worse. Instead of it being a baby, you could have contracted an STD. So next time you go meet a random woman, wear a condom. That's all I got to say. Be smart about your shit. So then we see Deb. So Deb is in the studio. So at this point, this is where I was thrown off. Because she's talking about she hasn't heard any of the music from anybody. I'm like, so you haven't heard from the big group which consisted of Kai, Ree, Chevy, Diamond, Johnny, and at one point it was Pimpin', but you ain't heard nothing from that group? Okay. So then Brat comes in there. Brat plays the record for her that, she did with Ree, Diamond, and Johnny. So they listen to Ree's verse, and Deb immediately said, that's got to go because it doesn't even cohesively go on the record, which it didn't. It really didn't. Even the audio sounded different to me. So yeah, I'm with Deb. She told, Brad also told Deb about, the whole situation with Diamond and Pimpin'. So Deb think that he should apologize to her at the party. I'm like, y'all think that's a good idea? Now, I know in the comment section last week, we talked about this situation with, what's her name? Diamond and Pimpin'. I honestly, again, I'm going to side with Diamond, but it could be a situation where they both were fighting with each other, but that ultimately still does not give him the right to put his hands on her. I want to put that out there. Let's move on. All right, you guys, let's move on. Hold on. You closed 2 rings yesterday. Nice work, Gerald. Get all 3 today. You are really rude. I know you're trying to help me, but you's a little rudy. Okay. Sorry, you guys. My watch went off and told. So, if you guys are not subscribed to my planner channel, go get into the description bar. It'll be in there. What I'm thinking about doing is, I already do planning stuff. I haven't done it in a month, but one thing that I'm thinking about doing with because I have my watch, my Apple Watch. I think I said this on another video. You guys can see my activity tracker. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna track my activity throughout the day and do that. But back to the show. So Waka and Tammy. Now I know next week Waka and Tammy, its season premiere starts. I'm not reviewing that, so sorry guys if you guys are expecting that. But I will be back in May for the original Grown Up Hip Hop. So Waka and Tammy, they talking about Deb's party. Tammy says she's not gonna be able to go because she's having Charlie's quinceañera, and then Ayana comes over. So Ayana asks the same questions, and Tammy's like, why does everybody keep asking me this? Because you're her daughter-in-law, maybe? I don't know. So Tammy asks, Ayana, how is she gonna be around Ree? Honestly, when it comes to Ayana and Ree, I'm sick of it. Being honest with you, I'm tired of talking about those two. They're not gonna be cool. Let's let it die at this point. But Ayana says she's gonna be good. So then, Tammy is keeping something from Waka. We don't know what it is. Some of y'all might know what it is. I don't keep up with them like that. So, yeah. But we'll see what it is later. I will be watching the show. I'm gonna watch the show. I'm just not gonna review it. I still don't understand why Tammy and Waka are on this show when they have their own show. Okay. So then we see Brad and Judy. So they at their crib that's been renovated. Brad has a whole lot of shoes. So then they start to talk about, Deb and the project. So at this point, they have taken Ree off of the track, so she's no longer on there. So Judy was like, so did you reach out to Ree and tell her that? But I was like, that wasn't for me to do. It, uh, now that's a tricky one for me. Because I feel like, out of respect, I feel like Brett and, Deb could have reached out to Ree and said, hey, Ree, you know, it's not working. Your verse is good, but your verse doesn't go with this, this collaboration. It doesn't go. So unfortunately, we are going to have to take you off of it. I think that would have been the nicer thing to do, but it is what it is. So then we see everybody show up to the party, including Ree, with that terrible ass wig she had on. That wig was ugly. Because I'm just sitting there looking at that wig. It's orange. Then on this side, it's got a rainbow in it. I was just like, yeah. Next time, burn it. So Ree goes and talks to Deb about the record. And Deb just tells her like, yo, it didn't fit. And Ree was like, well, you could have told me and I could have redid it. That's not the point, Ree. Like, if someone gives you, and actually Brad said it perfectly in the scene with Judy. When you in school and your teacher gives you an assignment to do, they tell you how to do it and how it needs to be, how it needs to be completed. If you do it, but you put your own little flair and spins on it, then whatever grade you get, that's it. And they're not going to give you a chance to redo it. So that's how this works. Brad gave you direction. Brad also said to you, if you need help writing or whatever, I got you. And, Ree's like, I didn't need help. And, Diamond says, well, hey, I didn't need help writing it either. But since it was her project, I asked her for her input. She gave me her input. And, I went in the studio and I did what I did. But you did something completely different. Good. I didn't mean to spit. You did something completely different. What you did was you recorded it at home, different equipment. Like, not even in a studio, so not even the same, it's just not the same. So, yeah, no, it's just it's not a good look. So, Deb tells the crew that, there were supposed to be 6 songs, but she only got 1 song, and that song was the one with Brad, Johnny, and Diamond. So, they go try to play it in the club, but the speakers are terrible, so Brad gets pissed off. Brad and Judy leave. Now here's the thing that threw me for the biggest loop in this episode. Johnny freaking Blaze. So Johnny getting upset talking about, we had 2 months to do this. My name is attached to this and it don't look good. It's bullshit and stuff like that. I'm like, wait a minute. What is she upset about? Because you just said it yourself. You trying to come down on everybody else about having 2 months to do it, but you were also a part of that crew as well. So you got some blame in this as well. Like, Johnny was just flipping out for no reason. I just did not whatsoever understand why she was flipping out. But that's Growing Up Hip Hop, you guys. Be sure to like this video, leave your comments in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So, like I said earlier, the week's hottest topics, I'm gonna do it today. It'll be up a little bit. It might be up later than what it normally is. Then we have 2 episodes of Life After Lockup tonight, which is the season finale. Also, we have the season finale of Bell Collective. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like the video, leave your comments in the comment section below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell button. And also subscribe to the Planner channel, you guys. That link is in the description bar as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, wear your mask, and socially distance. Bye.